Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We're coming to you live from the Bog, our Nantucket Community Ice Rink, as the Whalers boys varsity hockey team plays host to the Monomoy Mashpee Sharks. And it is senior recognition game as we celebrate 6 incredible Whalers this afternoon. Chip Clooney on the call here as we get things rolling. Hunter Stronje first to come out. In theory, as the boys are gathered behind us here, getting some parents organized. It's like herding cats here at Whalers Nation. Again, thanks for joining us. I am Chris Morris, of course, your voice of Whaler Sports, alongside Sean Davis and Olivia N. That's what we're going to call you today. Who will be manning the camera as well. Braden Knapp stepping forward as the leading scorer of the Whalers. He comes in eclipsing the 30-point mark at 32 points, 15 goals, 17 assists. That 17 assists leads the team. And he has definitely evolved into a very lethal. And of course, got to thank Charles Douglas back in the studio, making sure we're everywhere, and Jackie V, who makes us look cool on the medias. Again, these 6 seniors have been playing hockey together since they were wee littles. So the culmination of their commitment to this game and to Nantucket hockey and to the Nantucket community is truly a reflection of the family that has evolved here at our Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Michael Culkins, another co-captain, defensive starter, and also a lethal scorer from the back end. He's got 15 points. 5 goals, 10 assists on the season as a defensive player. So great stuff from Michael Culkins. Colby O'Keefe. And of course, older brothers have gone through the hockey program as well. O'Keefe on the season with 24 points, 14 goals, is third on the team. Double digits in assists as well. Again, he forms that third of the big 3 that the Whalers can throw at you with Knapp. And of course, number 12, Ryan Davis. Ryan Davis, our next senior up, 18 goals, leads the team in goals scored. He's at 30 points on the season, another fantastic year for him, and he is a difference maker. He came up with the game winner, as we'll mention in our pregame notes, against Bishop Stang just yesterday, 1:30 left in the game, so he has a flair for the dramatics. And finally, Griffin Starr I mean, the superlatives, you just have run out of superlatives to describe this guy, not only on the hockey ice or on the lacrosse field, but just as a person, just a great guy. And his commitment to his craft is undeniable. And as he goes, so goes this team come tournament time. But what a fantastic group, again, of athletes, but all, even more than that, Nantucket community members. And finally, Hunter Stroney gets his introduction again. Had to track down the parents. Had to track down the others. So great stuff. Grandma getting wheeled on there. Great stuff. What a great kid. Just a great kid. Grandpa, excuse me. Again, forms that core defensive unit between him and Culkins. Get them all out there. Head coach Jack Moran on the mic. Great stuff from Coach Moran. He understands the moment. And also understands that emotions will be running high tonight as the season has progressed. Obviously, expectations have also progressed. Whalers, again, currently ranked number 2, although Winthrop tied last night. So the Whalers can pick up a win today, and then everything will boil down and figure itself out once we hit the ice at Gallo Arena on Friday. Again, happy to announce that we are heading on over to Gallo Arena to cover that game, bring it back home here. We'll give you link information. It's up, but we'll get that all out on the medias and make sure everybody knows. Some watch parties can be coordinated, certainly, if you're not going to make the trek over. We got you covered. Going to be a blast. Cannot wait for that one. Another rematch of the state semifinal from last year that unfortunately saw the Whalers lose to those Blue Knights. And the Blue Knights have another solid squad. They've got 12 seniors on that squad. So they all know what's at stake and what will be another clash of the Titans on Friday the 16th. Then, of course, they may face Sandwich again. They're in the Hayes tournament coming up that weekend with Auburn and North Reading. So North Reading will face the Whalers in their first matchup, and Auburn, a Division II school, playoff-bound Division II school, will face the Blue Knights. And the winner of those two will culminate, and there will be a consolation game. So even if both teams lose, the Whalers could match up against Sandwich again. Whalers did defeat North Reading last year and then lost to Auburn, who brought home the Hayes tournament title. So still plenty to play for, even though it is towards the end of the regular season. There's some key matchups, and then we're forgetting the trip off to go visit those Nauset Warriors, the #1 ranked team in Division III, whom the Whalers began this 14-game win streak with way back when. That back and forth, very entertaining game, which ultimately the Whalers won 7-4. That started things off for us here after that opening game loss to Norwell. A 3-2 grinder of a game that the Whalers should have actually won. Definitely outskated Norwell that night, but unfortunately one extra goal towards the end of the game was the difference. So again, a great group here celebrating senior recognition. We'll take a break here on the NSC. We got a few more moments before the boys will take the ice for their warm-ups. Thanks very much for joining us here. Congratulations to our 6 incredible seniors, as we will bring you the Monomoy Sharks facing off against our Whalers shortly. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. The bog is about to get electric here as the boys are getting ready to take the ice against the Monomoy Mashpee Sharks in senior recognition game. We had the ceremony earlier. Thanks again for joining us here. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler Sports, alongside Sean Davis, who will provide us with the visuals from the ice. Of course, Charles Douglas. Charles in charge back in the office, making us get to the interweb and channel 1072 as you see the Whalers, the champions of the Maritime Division of the Cape and Islands League Lighthouse League, taking the ice for their final regular season home game. Nantucket is 14-1 after a 2-1 victory over Bishop Stang yesterday. And as I said, they clinched the Maritime Division title. And they can go undefeated in league play with a win over Monomoy, who is 3-9-2 on the season, but will be heading to the playoffs. Nantucket did defeat the Sharks off island 6-4 after surviving a flurry of third period goals to make the score a little closer than the game really was. And before we get our game preview in, I want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic support on Nantucket and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts of Nantucket Whalers athletic events. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
I want to welcome you back to the bog as the boys continue their warm-ups. The Whalers' win streak has hit 14 games after the 2-1 win yesterday. The grinder of a game yesterday was just what the Whalers may have needed to help refocus and get their energy in the right spot for their final push of the regular season. Head coach Jack Moran and his staff have navigated through a tough schedule with nearly every opponent qualifying for the MIAA tournament. This Whaler squad is writing its own history, and it of course begins with the core group of seniors who have been celebrated here this afternoon. Ryan Davis, Braden Knapp, Colby O'Keefe, Michael Culkins, Hunter Stroni, and of course Captain Griffin Starr have already written their own Whalers hockey history with their run in last year's tournament, playing together for as long as they have, and of course having their sights set on a visit to TD Garden and potentially a state title. That is all a reality. But this group isn't just good on the ice. No, it's also the men off the ice that have made this team so special. For example, they're creating the tunnel for the Pee Wee kids who had won their game to travel through the tunnel of the varsity players. Just made those kids absolutely thrilled. It's those types of things. A couple of the guys hang out here and help at the rink for some school credit. Just incredibly, they eat, breathe, and live hockey, and it has shown with their exceptional play. Davis, as I noted, had the game winner yesterday. The snipe with under 2 minutes remaining And man, he has just got the knack for coming up with key goals to either turn momentum, break games open, or like they did yesterday, win the game. Knapp scored another goal as well. Culkins had an assist, and of course, Griffin Starr, with the help of Hunter Stronier and the defensive unit, held it up. Griffin Starr's goals against now dropped down to 1.67. That is unbelievable in the high school game. And they will ride that, hopefully, all the way to TD Garden. And not to mention, Colby O'Keefe, he didn't score yesterday, but he did have a hat trick the last two times these two teams met up. So we'll look for a Colby O'Keefe to get in, and of course, those 6 seniors will have an incredible impact on this game as they play in their final regular season home game. Monomoy and our head coach Chris Peterson have tried to navigate a tough league schedule as well and have played in a slew of closely contested games. But unfortunately, they are 0-3-2 in those 1-goal games, but have shown some life in their last couple, winning over DY and Cape Tech, and have themselves positioned for a playoff spot. They're currently ranked number 31 in the MIAA power rankings for Division IV teams. And it's funny, the last 3 teams, so 30, 31, and 32 are all Cape and Islands League teams. Just an interesting tidbit there. But they're going to need exceptional play from netminder Dom Sylvester. Of course, he gave up 6 goals in the loss to Nantucket earlier this year. And offensively, Luke Raftery notched 2 goals against Nantucket. Mark Cronin had a goal and 2 assists. And Gavin O'Leary also had 2 assists. Casey Hughes scored the other goal for the Sharks, who of course will look to pull off the huge upset here and spoil senior night. So we've got the Whalers senior recognition game coming up here. It's Whalers versus Sharks. My game prediction, it's all Whalers, baby. They're going to win 7-2 as Braden Knapp will get a hat trick today. How's that? We'll be back here in a moment on the NSC with Chip Clooney. Player introductions, national anthem, and opening face-off from the Bog.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
I want to welcome you back to the Bog here as the Sharks are being announced. Dominic Sylvester, just a sophomore, so youth in the net for the Sharks. Braden Knapp, one of our 6 seniors, of course. O'Keefe and Davis, of course. 2 more seniors. Stronier. And Culkins. The 5 skating seniors, and of course, Griffin Starr. captain of the Whalers crew. All right, Whalers Nation, the stage is set. Senior recognition game, final regular season home game for the Whalers. Of course, they will host at least one, hopefully two. But unfortunately, what happened last year in the round of 8 will not be available this year, as the MIA changed the rules, and the round of 8 will now be a neutral site. Hopefully a little more neutral than last year's state semifinal. That was in Sandwich's backyard. But we'll get to that later. So we'll have to wait and see how the numbers all play out. As I mentioned, Winthrop, the number 1 team in Division 4, tied yesterday. So the Whalers could notch a little bit closer with another win here this afternoon, and we are underway from the bog. Whalers advance quickly, but we'll have a quick whistle and a face-off. Want to thank DC Collins for tagging in yesterday and helping us out with the girls broadcast. Strony flips one on net, but it's blocked in front. Whalers gain it, send something right at the net. Monarchs defense back, and we'll have an icing call. 14:35 left. We'll sneak right on down the river again and have another face-off. Braden Knapp on the draw for Nantucket. He gets to it, chips it. Hung out in the slot for a second, but broken up, and here's O'Keefe gaining the zone. He tries to make a move and is cut off. Strony circles back. And the puck quickly hit back over the blue line as the Whalers try and get organized here. Strony goes cross ice at mid the red stripe and backed out as it's Davis entering the zone. Nice job by the Monomoy defense to get him off his skate just a little bit. Back to the point it goes. Shot on Sylvester. Rebound loose. Still loose. And Sylvester lays down to make the stop. But a couple of quality opportunities there. 2 shots on goal for Nantucket as the rebound came off the pad and bounded in front of Sylvester. Chipped out of the zone, but it's Culkins reversing and avoiding a couple. He'll gain the zone, but it was Paxton Finch that was just a little offside there as Culkins reversed back and came across the blue line with a slight hesitation there, and Fitch was over the blue line. Monomoy controls here. That's number 20, Logan Puma, just a freshman. Chipped up out of the zone. Culkins tries to blast it back in and does so. Fitch on the backside will give chase. And Andrew Lavin there. Soren Edwards at the blue line, gets it back inside. Pass into the crease, through the crease. Here's Culkins. Shot deflected and high up over the net. That's the kind of stuff, Shawnee. That's the one, except it was right at us yesterday. We got hit in the chest with a puck. Fortunately, it was just the chest. Clock stops at 13-14 technically. Still no score here. Davis gets to the puck first, makes a move, advances behind the net, back to the point, some space for Edwards. Shot whizzes wide. Strony there to clean it up a little bit. Cross ice again, Edwards with some more room. Shot, ooh, deflected just wide. Couple of Whalers in behind the net. Back to the point it goes, Strony. No looker, just wide of the net again. So good pressure put on here by the Whalers early. Pass goes through the crease. Here's Canton Jenkinson. Back out, Strony, cross ice, Edwards. Great passing. I mean, it looks like they're on a power play here, but it is 5-on-5 hockey as Monomoy finally gets to it and tries to get a clear. They will. 2-on-2 now as Davis recovers. Good move. Backhanded shot. Deflected wide. First shot on goal for Monomoy. 12:05 to go. And it's shot by Strony. It goes high. Still on top of the goal. Almost popped in. Oh my goodness. That would have hit Sylvester in the back if it was an inch closer. So Monomoy lucky there as it went high off of Sylvester's shoulder, bound up about 10 feet, and landed on the post. Whalers will get another face-off. Shot goes wide of the net. Sylvester no need to get into it. Monomoy's defense chips it. And that's a hand pass, no call though, as O'Keefe says hello. Here's an advanced shot, save, rebounds loose. So again, pressure kept on by Nantucket. They've already got 6 shots on goal. Jeremy Jenkinson, ridden off, keeps it in play nicely. Strony now advances, Deeks one. Backhanded attempt, oh! Nearly connected with Canton Jenkinson. Some space for O'Keefe. Shot, whizzes high and over the net. Chip back into the corner. 11:05 to play, first period. Still no score, but the Whalers are putting the pressure on the Sharks here early. 7 shots on goal. Here's another one in front. Tedeschi unable to get a clean stick on it. And kept in by O'Keefe nicely with a little high stick. No whistle. Finally, Monomoy gets a clear and ices it at 10:47. 7 shots to 1. The Whalers already laying it on the Sharks. Sylvester's been up to all of them so far, but they've continued to pressure and nearly connected on a couple of passes through the crease. And they had a shot go off the post already. And Monomoy leaks it over the blue line and tries to advance. A little dump and chase as Griffin Starr had to play it. Whalers defense recovers quickly. And up ahead, it's Knapp. He's got Davis as well. Tries to make a move and warded off by the Monomoy defender. Davis behind the net finally gets to it. And out to Culkins with space. Shot into the corner. Knapp gets a shot on goal, saved by Sylvester. He and Davis weave through a couple of defenders. Open space for Soren Edwards again, and Sylvester makes a glove save. 9 shots on goal in the first 4 minutes and 58 seconds for the Whalers. Just 1 shot on goal, 2 shots on goal technically. Quick shot off the face-off, nearly found the net. whizzes just wide. Knapp gets after it. And warded off by the Monomoy defense. Kicks off to Davis, who sends it backhanded into the corner. Chases after it. It'll be Knapp getting to it first. Has Culkins at the point, but plays it himself. Davis finally gets to it. He advances behind the net. Reverse skates. Knapp there. Culkins gets to it. Again, space for Soren Edwards, who flips it and deflects into the corner. Davis chips it ahead. Here's Culkins. Shot blocked. Monomoy's got numbers the other way. Culkins recovers nicely to poke check it away as Nicholas Garneau advances. Here's Davis, shot save. That went off the face mask. And iced down the other end. Furious offensive action by the Whalers, but still no score. Again, unofficial numbers, but I've got the Whalers with 10 shots already on goal. It is 2 for the Sharks. 8:53 left in period number 1. Monomoy controls the drop, but quickly sent back in. Here's a chance for Stroni, one-timer. Sylvester's there, still loose. As Culkins chips it ahead to O'Keefe. Behind the net, it's Knapp. Cross ice to Stroni. Sends it along the boards. Jenkinson is back there. He lets it go to Culkins, who flips it back again. Again, good forechecking, but finally a clear for Monomoy. And icing will be the call with 8:19 to go. Two more shots on goal in that offensive possession. Monomoy tries to clear. O'Keefe waits for it on the boards and backhands it. Stroni decides to stop and stay at the blue line. Tedeschi gets in the mix, and O'Keefe battling in the corner along with Jeremy Jenkinson. Now O'Keefe has some freedom, but loses it. Tedeschi is up there, but it's a 3-on-2 for Monomoy. Poke checked away and absolutely drilled is number 20 for Monomoy. O'Keefe recovers and gains the zone. Poke checked away nicely, but Jenkinson comes up and he plays through one of the Monomoy defenders as well. Sends it back. I think O'Keefe is back there as well. No, Tedeschi is back there, but the Sharks come away with it. Tipped away. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Stroni tries to recover. Backhand shot, save! Griffin Starr! First quality shot by Monomoy, and Starr stones him. Lavin plays it back around to Stroni, who comes right back to Culkins. And up ahead, that will be icing. Clock will stop at 6:49 officially. Still no score, first period. Under 7 minutes to go. Board pass up to Knapp, and he doesn't get to it first. And the Sharks again look to advance. Chipped ahead. And Monomoy gains the zone, puts a weak shot on goal. And Starr plays it ahead. Here's Stroni as the Whalers look to advance. And here's Stroni advancing. He's got Davis up ahead. Jenkinson, backhanded shot, saved. And it was Davis, actually. Couldn't quite lift it over Sylvester. That's his best save of the game so far. Clock stops at 6:15. Sylvester laid out as Davis had him dead to rights. with a backhanded attempt, but Stone. It'll be Knapp on the draw for the Whalers. He gains it behind the net. Looks for some space, has it at the point. Edwards plays it back to Knapp. Weaves through a couple. Ooh, nearly got short-sided post. Stronje keeps it in. Here's some more space for Davis. On the wing. Davis unable to get clean stick on it. Back to the point, tons of space for Edwards. He's blocked, and it's a race for the puck the other way. Edwards able to get back, and he gets it to it first. Great effort by number 22, and the Whalers defense recovers very quickly. Davis with Knapp. Shot, saved by Sylvester, rebound attempt, almost popped in, but another shot on goal. Stronje able to get there first. Avoids a couple of defenders. And there's numbers ahead. Jenkinson and Davis, and they lose it. Under 5 minutes to go here, or just approaching 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Pass in, deflected, and again, the Whalers turn defense into offense quick. Here's Davis. Pass back, nobody home for the Whalers. Number 22, Casey Hughes for Monomoy, but the Whalers recover. Backhanded shot, save, rebound, oh! Another great effort by Sylvester. Cross ice, Calkins goes to Edwards. Regains it, shot in front, saved by Sylvester. Oh my goodness, that is highlight reel stuff from the Sharks goalie. That is 15, make it 16 shots on goal for Nantucket. With 4:35 still left to play here in the first. This should be about a 3-0 game already, but Dom Sylvester for the Sharks has been playing off his tree. O'Keefe, save, rebound. Still loose, looked like Knapp was underneath it, or on top of it, I should say. And a misconnection there. That was Aiden Stone looking for it for Monomoy, but unable to connect. Quickly up to the blue line, off the stick of Tedeschi. And Monomoy will look to advance. They chip and chase, but it's Calkins to the puck first. Jenkinson along the boards. Nice pass to connect, and it's 2-on-1. Here's O'Keefe with Tedeschi. Trip. Oh, Tedeschi, backhanded attempt, and it's gone! No goal! It hit Sylvester, so that stopped the play. So they wave off the rebound by Tedeschi after it hit Sylvester. But the Whalers will have a power play here at 3:54 officially, as Gavin O'Leary called for the penalty. Still no score. Calkins off the board. Nice catch, so to speak, by Davis. He'll get it back with some space. Pass in front and an easy one! A one-timer from Colby O'Keefe, who's got the Sharks number, his 4th goal against the Sharks. And shot number 17 is a goal scorer for Colby O'Keefe from Ryan Davis. Calkins also in on the secondary assist, and the Whalers are up 1-0, making quick work of the power play. Three minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock here in the first period. The Whalers have drawn first blood. Sylvester, no, here's Knapp ahead, off the face-off, Deeks one. Oh, tries to go between the legs. Had Davis, but broken up. Circling back around and gaining some speed is Canton Jenkinson. Weaves through a couple of defenders. Good stick handling by Jenkinson. Flipped into the corner by Stronje. Davis tries to go 1-on-3 and it's broken up. Tipped away and Stronje makes quick work of the Sharks advance. And the Whalers come back the other way. Davis gains the zone. Weaves through another one. Stronje unable to keep it in on the blue line, and we've got a penalty on Nantucket. Canton Jenkinson whistled for interference. And that will be the first power play opportunity, or this will be the first power play opportunity for the Sharks. The Whalers PK unit's going to have to come up here if they're going to hold the lead. Here's a shorthanded opportunity for Knapp. Davis keeps it alive. Shot. Saved by Sylvester and bounds up over the net. "18 shots on goal here in the first period for Nantucket. Just 3 for Monomoy. And again, shorthanded, Davis makes an advance. Reverses back, Knapp in front, shot save. Stronje going to try and poke check, unable to do so. Monomoy advances the other way. On the power play. Pass goes through the crease. Nobody there for Monomoy, kicked, and here's a chance up ahead. Breakaway for Knapp. He stays with it. Stoned originally by Sylvester. And again, the Whalers are on the PK. Doesn't look like it as they control the puck. Davis maneuvers through 3 different guys, stays with it. Shot lifted up over the net. Stronje kicks it into the corner. Knocked down by Davis, who sends it in front. Sylvester with another save. Tipped away and tipped away again. Here's Knapp along the board. Still 30 seconds left on the power play. You wouldn't know it because Monomoy's been on the defense the entire power play here. A couple of good opportunities for Nantucket to get a shorthanded goal. Jenkinson intercepts. And he'll try and play it back into the offensive end. Culkins chips it along the red line and blasts it into the zone. Sylvester has to play it. And we're back to even strength here now as the Whalers PK unit does a fantastic job. And in fact, they have more shots than Monomoy. Culkins loses it. And here's an advance by the Sharks. They send one in as Starr disposes of that easily. Technically, it's a shot on goal, though. Albeit a weak one. O'Keefe makes a break for it. Rebound, and another save by Sylvester. 25 seconds left. "22 shots on goal here in the first period by Nantucket to just 4 for Monomoy. That is incredible pressure put on a goalie. But Sylvester has let it held up. Here's O'Keefe with a couple of moves. Stays with it. Backhanded pass goes through the crease. Davis was there. Another shot on goal. Saved by Sylvester. Again, thanks very much for joining us here. Senior recognition game for the Whalers. 6 seniors on the squad as they play in their final regular season home game. Chipped back in by Soren Edwards, and Monomoy will just send it down the ice for icing. No icing, waved off. So that should do it for the first period. The Whalers get 1 goal as they score on the power play, but they outshoot Monomoy 23-4 in the first period, and we'll skate to the locker room with a 1-0 lead. We'll be back here shortly on the NSC. and NCTV. Whalers up 1-0 after one.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Score!
Mind picture of a drug addict. You're down and out, not somebody you want in the house. But they're our neighbors, they're our relatives, they're our friends.
I still regret not taking that warning like I probably should have.
I truly believe the lowest point of despair is the preventable loss of one's child.
If you have an addiction issue, I want to be able to take care of you. It is an equal opportunity problem.
Need help? Visit addictionsolutionsnantucket.com.
Yes, sir! MIAA Division 4 round of 8 coming right up here. Shot, save, Griffin Star goes to the side, rebound still loose. Played in front, save, Griffin Star. Knapp gets to the rebound, behind the net. Billings is on the doorstep, back to the point, Stronyi. Cross ice, it's Edwards, shot, deflected, rebound, score! Just 29 seconds left in period number 2. And the Whalers have drawn first blood. Down to 10 seconds left on the PK. Shot, save! Star, it's still alive. Sent through the crease. Empty net. On the side, on the Amesbury side. 1-0. 13 seconds remain. A huge face-off. It'll be Braden Knapp on the draw. Whalers win the draw, but Amesbury comes out with it. Tip to mid-ice. Here's a chance for Knapp. He's got it! He's got it! The Whalers win! 1.4 to go. Braden Knapp with the empty netter to ice it. And the place is going crazy. It's St. Patty's Day on the ice, baby.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us, be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to the bog at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. The Whalers have skated to a 1-0 lead here after the end of one period. The power play goal scored by Colby O'Keefe, assisted by Michael Culkins and Ryan Davis. The seniors well represented on that first goal of the game. Of course, Griffin Star saved all 4 Monomoy shots. The Whalers put up 22 shots in the first period, unofficial numbers, but the pressure on Dom Sylvester, the Sharks goalie, was well noted, and he made a couple of phenomenal stops to keep this just a 1-0 game, including one that he saved and bounded up over the goal and landed literally an inch from the post. If it was anywhere closer to the post, it would have hit Sylvester and bounced in. And he had a couple of sprawling diving saves as well. Otherwise, this would be a much more lopsided score. Thanks again for joining us here. The second of our third of our 4 games in a row, I should say. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow. We're back here as the girls hockey team faces off against the Lady Blue Knights from Sandwich, of course. Puck will drop around 5:15. Then another string of games starts on Thursday with the girls hoopsters facing off against Mashpee. Friday is the one, however. We are taking our show on the road and we'll play partners with the Whalers as they travel off to face those Sandwich Blue Knights at Gallo Arena. Here we are, second period about to get underway. 1-0 our score. The Sharks got to feel good about just being down 1-0. Should have and could have been much more lopsided. As play continues, dumped in by the Whalers. Canton Jenkinson chases along with Davis. Jenkinson gets to it, but the Sharks are first to advance. And here's a chance for Monomoy, chipped away nicely by Michael Culkins. That was Max Cronin on the advance for the Sharks. And a rare error by Michael Culkins, but Griffin Starr able to squeeze the glove on it. But the Sharks get the first shot on goal here in the second period. They managed only 4 shots on Griffin Starr, and a couple of those were not even that powerful. Culkins skates away with it, reverses back, and sends it up to Jenkinson. At mid-ice, it's Knapp. He's got Davis. Nice poke check away by the Sharks defense, but Davis able to get to it behind the net. And swiped away and out of the zone. And icing will be the call at 13:57. We'll head on back to the offensive end for the Whalers. One 0 our score. Celebrating our 6 seniors here for the senior recognition game. Had a nice ceremony, of course, with all the parents. Tedeschi tips it away and fights for it. And Jeremy Jenkinson able to get to it. Sends it cross ice. Back to the point, Stronyi. Again, good passing through the crease. Tedeschi able to get to it first. Good little give and go. Wrap around by Tedeschi, unable to get there cleanly. He's sneaky, he can hang out on the doorstep and barely get noticed. One-timer deflected wide. Tedeschi gets to it first. Tries a little backhand through the crease, unable to get there. Culkins. And finally a whistle. I believe the net came off the magnet there. At 13:12 left in the second period. Still a 1-0 game. Both teams have had an opportunity on the power play. The Whalers took advantage very quickly as O'Keefe potted the goal. Davis found him sitting in the crease wide open. And that is the only goal of the game so far. Knapp unable to control the face-off cleanly and tipped ahead. Interrupted, and here's an advanced shot. Saved by Starr. Hung out on the crease, and another shot on goal. Woo, and that one went just wide of the net as the Whalers look to clear and do so. Davis dekes one. 2-on-2. Poke checked away. And a nice collision. Canton Jenkinson, who had an absolute decleater against DY. A couple of great photos of it. Culkins makes a move to avoid a couple and flips it into the zone, but Nothing organized for Nantucket. Swiped by Knapp. But the Shark defenders are in good position. Here's Ken Jenkinson, swings around, shot just wide. Good activity by number 10. And he'll get to it in the corner. Send it along to Culkins. Flipped up the boards and out of harm's reach momentarily and into the bench with the clock stopping at 11:54 left in period number 2. So, as of right now, Monomoy's outshot the Whalers 3-1 in period number 2. They were outshot 22-4 in the first period and are down 1-0 here with 11:40 to play. Whalers will get the clear in advance. 3-on-3. Jenkinson, Tedeschi was sitting on the doorstep again. Jenkinson put a shot on Sylvester and he was able to save it. Quickly back in. Battles through a couple, down he goes. Culkin's able to get to it. Behind the net. Avoids another one. Shot saved by Sylvester again. Whalers control. Shot scores! The pressure kept on, and Colby O'Keefe with his second of the afternoon, his 5th against the Sharks this year. I think he was a little jealous we didn't mention him as part of the scoring against in the Bishop Stang game. So he's taking it out on the Sharks. 2-0, the Whalers now lead. We'll see who gets the official numbers on the assists. .50 left. O'Keefe avoids another one. He's got it on the wing, advances in and scores again! Colby O'Keefe with the hat trick! Three goals by Colby O'Keefe, 2 in less than a minute. Pass deflected in front. Shot save, Griffin Starr. Another good shot on goal. There haven't been many, but off the stick of Tedeschi and poked out of harm's way momentarily as O'Keefe whizzes it around, and it'll come all the way through the zone to Strony. Here's Davis. Shot, save, rebound, loose. Sylvester out of the net. Knapp unable to get a stick on it. As we're down to 10 minutes, the Whalers have opened it up and scored 2 in a matter of a minute. As O'Keefe nets both goals. Shot deflected before it got to Sylvester. Back to the wing. Another shot, save. Cross ice. And dumped in. Here's Knapp, tries to wrap it around. Nobody home in front of the net. And Monomoy advances. Into the corner it rides. Davis is able to get to it. Intercepted by the Sharks. Sent back around, nobody home except Braden Knapp, who will advance into the zone. Nice poke check away. And the Whalers circle back. And a near turnover, but Davis will get to it. And the Sharks flip it in. Ooh, nearly controlled right in front of the net by Nicholas Garneau, but unable to keep it on his stick. And the Whalers will finally get it cleared up. 2-on-1, cross ice. Here's Canton Jenkinson. Shot, saves, rebound, save! Sylvester. A couple more great saves, otherwise this would be even more lopsided. Colby O'Keefe has scored all 3 goals for Nantucket. Plenty of space. Good deke, another one. And finally, Knapp is warded off. And again, circling back is Davis playing on the defensive end. Just over the stick of Canton Jenkinson. Sylvester will put a glove down and stop the clock at 7:56. With the assist. Back to the slot, tipped in front, blocked. And Monomoy clears it out of the zone, but Calkins quickly advances back in. Leaves it for Jenkinson, cross ice. Controlled by the Whalers. And back it comes. Oh, great pass to Tedeschi! Saved by Sylvester. I mean, he has faced an onslaught of shots, approaching 30 shots on goal already. Jenkinson lifts it way over the net. Calkins is on the back end, flips it up to Tedeschi. Jenkinson in the corner. That's 13 number Jeremy Jenkinson. Davis behind the net. Out to the point. There's a chance, another one, shot, save, and gobbled up again by Sylvester. Soren Edwards with the advance, and another good save by Tom Sylvester, who's gotten a workout here in the first period and a half. It'll be O'Keefe, who already has a hat trick. On the drop. Jenkinson keeps it in, and O'Keefe chases after it behind the net. Jenkinson with some good stick and skate movement. Here's Edwards. Board passes it. Tedeschi lets it go back to O'Keefe, and back to Tedeschi. Chips it along, and flipped in behind the net. Sylvester had to play it with the stick to get it out of harm's way as it floated right in front. Here's Jenkinson. Oh, good shot by Tedeschi, who nearly found the net. And Tedeschi gets to it and keeps it in the zone. Good effort by number 19. Garneau unable to get through Calkins, who plays it back to Jenkinson. Circles back, advances through one. And plays it up. Tedeschi gathers it. He'll go cross ice with it. Calkins gathers and gains the zone. Gets through one. Wrap around. Oh, nearly. He's still out of position. Sylvester's on his stomach and kicks the net off the Magnets at 5:53. The pressure continues as the Whalers have already put up 10 more shots here in the second period. 2 have found the net. All 3 goals scored by Colby O'Keefe. And Knapp gets dumped again, no call. Jenkinson tries to go, here's Knapp in front. As Sylvester got a little, hey, how you doing? As he was sitting down. And Davis will chase after and get to it. Warded away momentarily. Knapp keeps it in. As the scrum continues, Davis tipped away. Here's Soren Edwards with some space. Shot, saved, Nice save by the shoulder as Edwards keeps it in. Pass in front, nearly connected with Knapp, who is screaming through the crease. Couple more shots on goal for the Whalers. Back pass, shot saved by Sylvester and cleared nicely by the Sharks defenders. 4:59 left on the clock, and we'll have another face-off inside the Whalers offensive end. 3-0 Whalers with the lead. They've scored 2 goals here in the period, both by Colby O'Keefe. In fact, he's got all 3 here already with a hat trick. He had a hat trick in the first meeting as well. So 6 goals scored by O'Keefe against this Shark team. He likes to eat Shark. Great passing in front, saved by Sylvester. My Lord, that kid is playing some goalie. This should be about a 6-0 affair. Griffin Starr with a save. Just the 5th shot on goal for the Sharks. 4:32 to play with a face-off upcoming inside the Sharks offensive end. And over the blue line, the Sharks will have to reset. Whalers give chase. And up ahead, unable to connect at mid-ice. Tipped away by Tedeschi, and it's 2-on-1. Oh, hit the back of his skate. And here's Garneau at mid-ice. All he can do is flip it up, and a nice bounce, but unable to be controlled there. That was Ronald Hill, number 23, trying to get, or 22 actually, Casey Hughes, trying to get to it. Here's our 22, Soren Edwards gaining the zone. Nice pass to Jenkinson. Unable to get to it cleanly. Stolen shot, saved by Sylvester. Wow. I mean, high quality shots by the Whalers, and Tom Sylvester is playing off his tree right now. O'Keefe to Jenkinson, another save. We just keep notching shots on goal here. Eventually it's going to pay off. Jenkinson again plays it off his stick. Oh, nearly got Tedeschi on the doorstep there. And O'Keefe waits for it along the boards. Unable to get to it cleanly. Jenkinson now joins the fun. And he will finally get to it. Leaks into the crease. And Jenkinson battles Tedeschi in there as well. Tipped away and stolen by Jeremy Jenkinson. Makes a move through one. Shot, skate, deflection. Under 3 minutes to play here in the second period. Whalers up 3-0. Jenkinson sends it around Tedeschi behind the net. Tries to find O'Keefe. Back to the point. Strony blasts one, blocked. Jenkinson got dumped again, no whistle. At mid-ice, it's Calkins. Poke checked away by number 16, Gavin O'Leary. 2:29 to go. And O'Keefe gains the zone. Shot, save with a stick. Knapp tries to get it. And here's Strony. O'Keefe, he's had the magic hand. High stick by Knapp, but no call. And the bench is chirping, thought they should have had a penalty called. Tipped away by O'Keefe twice. Great defense by O'Keefe, and he lays into one of the Sharks players. Shot, save, rebound, gobbled up. And we'll see who heads to the box here. I believe it's a Shark player. Number 9, Jake Giorgio. Couldn't catch what the penalty was, but nonetheless, with just 1:49 left in the period, the Whalers will once again go on the power play. They made quick work of their first power play as O'Keefe netted his first goal from Davis and Culkins. And it'll be O'Keefe on the draw. And quickly cleared by the Sharks. Starr puts a stick on it. Culkins up to the blue line, and here's Davis over to O'Keefe. And he'll wait and get it set up. O'Keefe on the wing. One-timer by Culkins and a save. Knapp tries to battle with it for it. O'Keefe will keep it in to Davis in the slot. Nice pass to Stronia on the left wing. Backhanded. Knapp, oh, another good save. Davis controls, still 1:15 left on the power play. Shot whizzes around, weird kick. Right to Knapp, circles back around the net. Low angle shot hits the post and leaks out over the blue line, but quickly gobbled up by Michael Culkins, who goes cross ice, and the Whalers look to gain the zone again. It's Davis. And he runs into the stripe along with a defender. But O'Keefe keeps it in. Here's Culkins in the deep slot. Davis on the wing, tries to go cross ice, broken up. 17 seconds left in the period. Knapp gains the zone and offside, gonna be the whistle with 10 seconds to go. $3-0 our score. Face-off comes outside, just outside the blue line. 10 seconds left in the period. 20 seconds left on the power play. Davis advances. He's got O'Keefe on the doorstep. Still 5 seconds. 4. Great pass. Backhanded shot goes just wide. Woo, that would have been pretty. But the Whalers add 2 more as Colby O'Keefe's already got a hat trick. Whalers up 3-0 at the end of 2 periods. We'll be back here on the NSC and NCTV as the Whalers look to notch a victory. I got to give it up to Dom Sylvester. He's played out of his mind to keep this a 3-0 game. We'll be back with the 3rd period.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post. The clear Whalers shot. Save! Paul Allen! Face 2-1. Puts it up from half court. Good! Justin Boyd! Front. Gonna score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up above LaBelle. Third dribble. Pass. Quincy Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Star. Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in. Streaks ahead. Shot. Score! Just like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's tourney time! Whalers Nation, are you ready? Hope you are enjoying what's going on so far as well. Colkins with a shot, rebound, scores! Davis finds the net off the rebound. And continues to circle back and off the board he goes. Billings with a chance, short-handed, scores! Wow! There's an advance by Davis. Draws two, Colkins. Weaves around. Backhanded attempt, scores! Michael Colkins! Knights up ahead, and here's another breakaway opportunity. Save. Great save by Griffin Star there. And shot, good! Point blank save! Got the leg pad on it. Davis tries to hammer it down, unable to clear. Shot save, Griffin Star! 5 seconds though. That's gonna do it. The clock is gonna run out on the Knights season. Whalers advance. Whalers Nation, are you ready? Center and Davis picks his pocket. Pass in front, deflected. Strode, deflected in! Whalers score! Billings! Wristed, save! Griffin Star! Tick-tock, tick-tock. Intercepted, Davis! Save, or deflected over the net. A near crucial error right off the bat. Davis, another steal. Scores! A shorty by number 12. Shot saved by Griffin Star. Rebound loose. And the Whalers survive the 5-minute major. Back to full strength. Here's O'Keefe. Catch! Scores! Oh, here's a breakaway for Abington. Save! 2-on-1 the other way. 3-on-1 now. Oh, nice tip away by Hunter Strode. Great defensive play. Nantucket back the other way. Davis scores! O'Keefe! Just wide, pad save, rebound, Snowdy, scores, Thompson! Hunter Strode! Colkins makes a move. O'Keefe not gonna make that mistake again. A empty netter by Colby O'Keefe.
The board of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse and the coaches are wildly passionate about the sport of lacrosse and teaching it to Nantucket's kids. I'm Gary McCarthy, president of Nantucket Youth Lacrosse. The dedication of not only the players, but the parents and coaches to running this program is really inspiring.
So what I love about the Learn to Play program is when I show up every day, the kids are coming smiling and all they want to do is have fun.
This is my third year coaching the girls Learn to Play lacrosse team here. What I really like about it is that for those that are newer to sports, they're learning leadership skills, team building, communication. They're learning not only just how to pick up and pass and catch and shoot in lacrosse. There's so much more to be gained.
The beauty of this program is to grow the love of playing and then to grow the love of the game of lacrosse and playing the game of lacrosse.
I first got involved with Nantucket Youth Lacrosse back in 2012 when we had one U15 team, and it has grown tremendously. It has been incredible to be a part of such a program.
My passion for coaching I didn't know was there until I started. Being on the lacrosse board and helping out coaching has allowed me to kind of give back to Nantucket since it is such a wonderful community.
We're driven as a board to promote inclusiveness across social, cultural, and economic backgrounds. With your assistance, financial assistance, we've been able to do that. We've given scholarships for both registration and lacrosse equipment to over 60 kids. We've also partnered with the Nantucket Boys and Girls Club for all the first and second grade Learn to Play program and made the program completely free.
What this has done for us collectively with both teams has brought together a team spirit.
When I first moved here, I found myself kind of looking towards sports and my coaches and teammates to make relationships. But when I got on the practice field and strapped up, that's really where I took off.
It gives them an opportunity to meet their new friends that they may not see in the class all the time, have that team effort and support and friendships that are built. And it's also teaching them a new sport, which is really exciting as well.
Without the youth program,
Want to welcome you back to the bog here at the Nantucket Community Ice Rink. Great crowd here this afternoon watching the Whalers skate to a 3-0 lead, celebrating the senior recognition for 6 great seniors. Braden Knapp, Ryan Davis, Colby O'Keefe, Michael Culkins, Hunter Stronier, and of course, Captain Griffin Starr. O'Keefe has lit it up here this afternoon already with a hat trick, giving the Whalers a 3-0 lead as we've got 15 minutes to go. Knapp skates in as it's tapped ahead. Stronier, and it deflects into the zone, into the bench of the Sharks. So we'll have a quick face-off again with 14:54 to go. Whalers technically are on a power play for another 5 seconds. Just the second power play opportunity for Nantucket. They scored on the first one, but will not do so here as teams are back to even strength. Sylvester out of net, plays it, and a juicy pass came into the crease. Davis will send it around the boards. Knapp and Canton Jenkinson after it. It'll be Knapp to Jenkinson, who plays it. Stronier unable to chip it in, and the Sharks advance. And offside, the call. At 14:21. Face-off will come outside the thing. Blue line. Culkins advances into the zone. Left wing. Skates in front, shot, rebound. Oh, broken up. Another good opportunity for Nantucket. Tipped away nicely by Braden Knapp, and the Whalers advance the other way. Behind the net, Stroni was sitting on the doorstep. Jenkinson unable to get to it, and this will be icing, and the clock will stop. .13:46 left on the game clock. Whalers up 3-0. O'Keefe flips it on net. Sylvester with another save. Again, shots on goal quite lopsided. 38-4 unofficially. And here's another advance by Culkins. Pass goes through. Stroni! Saved by Sylvester with the stick side. Pad. Back to O'Keefe. He's got 3, gives it up. Shot whizzes wide of the net. And Stroni able to keep it in play. He'll get to it first. Nice control with the skate and the stick, and ultimately losing it as the puck bounds over the red line. And clock will stop at 12:59. 3-0 our score. Face-off coming inside the offensive end. Controlled by Nantucket. Here's Jeremy Jenkinson advancing behind the net. Pass in front, Tedeschi. Got to it. Still loose, and Culkins unable to keep it in. Onside. And the Whalers reset. Up ahead. Jenkinson gives chase. The Sharks get to it first. But it ends up back on number 13 stick. Here's a play back to the point. It's Culkins. Weaving and bobbing. Jenkinson will play it behind the net. Back to the point. Nice little touch pass. Cross ice to Culkins. Tedeschi tried to catch up with. O'Keefe, and poked away by Sylvester again. Good battle by Culkins to try and keep it in. Davis advances. He'll gain the zone. Knapp. Fended off. Here's Culkins, who sends it around the boards. And Canton Jenkinson gets to it first, sends it back to Culkins, but he'll back up. Nice poke check and steal. Knapp the other way. He's got Davis on the other side. Canton Jenkinson backs it out. Knapp behind the net. Davis on the wing. Culkins. Shot and a glove save. Somehow Sylvester saw that one. 11:29 officially left on the game clock. 3-0. The Whalers are up. It has been all Nantucket here this afternoon. They have dominated the offensive end. Another shot and a near redirect by Jenkinson. Knapp behind the net. Tries to wrap it around. Canton Jenkinson tried to get a stick on it as well. Battle behind the net. Sharks try and just get it cleared, and they finally do. Back across ice. Culkins waits for it. Has it. Up to Knapp. Well defended by the Sharks, and they advance 2-on-3. Shot goes through the legs of Culkins, but Griffin Starr with an easy save. Leaks out of the zone, and here's Canton Jenkinson. He'll lead an attack over to Knapp. Across his stick as he sent it on net. Jenkinson behind the net. Backhanded attempt. Nearly scored. Another shot on goal as we're over 40 shots on goal already. And we've still got 10:20 to play. Calkins battling. And across ice back. Shot, save, rebound. Davis. Scores! Ryan Davis waited and waited and waited and blasted one by. Sylvester for goal number 4. Again, just weaving his way around the Sharks defenders. And with 10:07 to go, the Whalers have opened up a 4-0 lead. At mid-ice, Casey Hughes advances for the Sharks. Shot whizzes well wide of star and net. Ooh! No penalty called on that big hit along the Whalers bench. Here's O'Keefe gaining the zone. Spins around, backhanded shot, save. 9:25 to go. Whalers up 4-0. Looking to win their 15th in a row. Poke checked away by Tedeschi. He'll chase after it and put his little body up against a much bigger defender. Strony controls on the left wing. Pass in front through the crease. Out to the blue line and the Sharks advance. Here's Garneau with a shot well wide of Star. Tedeschi will get to it first, and a penalty call on the Sharks with 8:55 to go. Called on the Whalers, excuse me. Jeremy Jenkinson called for interference. So if the Sharks have any hope here, they're going to have to score on this power play opportunity, just their second of the afternoon. Whalers control the draw here, and Knapp backhands it down the ice. Sylvester stops it. And offside. .836 to go. Faceoff will come just outside the blue line. 1:40 left on the power play. Knapp plays it cross ice, and the Whalers gain the zone quickly. Here's Knapp as well. Shot. Score! Shorthander! Braden Knapp gets into the mix from Davis. The seniors are celebrating as the three-headed monster of Braden Knapp, Ryan Davis, and Colby O'Keefe have accounted for all 5 goals. Whalers up 5-0 with 8:20 to play. Still a minute 30 left on the power play. Strony finally gets to it. Knapp sends it up to mid-ice, and here's a chance for Davis ahead. Stops. Back. Shot. Oh, just wide. Knapp gets to it. And warded off. Tipped up ahead, no icing. Star will play it. Strony goes through the crease. Nobody home for the Sharks. Still 45 seconds left on the power play. So the shorthanded goal may have just put this one out of reach for the Sharks. Shot off the post! Got by Starr and did not cross the goal line. Leaks back into the corner, but nobody there for Monomoy. And up ahead, Davis gives chase. Why is that icing? That should not have been icing. The Whalers are on a power play. Should not have been a whistle there, but nonetheless, it'll be a face-off at center ice now, with just 12 seconds left on the Sharks' power play. .706 left on the clock as the Sharks coaching staff gets the explanation. And O'Keefe sends it along the boards and absolutely blasts number 13, Declan Smith, as Jeremy Jenkinson, our 13, comes out of the box as Tedeschi battles for the puck, leaks out. And Culkins avoids one, avoids another, gains the zone, doing what he does, and throws another one, still has it, in front. Oh, great action and puck handling by Michael Culkins. Still has it and gets blasted along the boards. Shot zips through the crease. Culkins is there. And out of the reach of everybody, Soren Edwards lunges after it. No icing. Starr will put a stick on it and send it along the boards. Up ahead, it's Soren Edwards. Andrew Lavin is up ahead as the Whalers have dipped into the bench here. Paxton Fitch sent in by Strony. And here's Soren Edwards. Nice move to avoid one. Under 6 minutes to play, 5:30 left in the game. Whalers up 5-0. Closing in on win number 15 in a row. Shot, save by Griffin Starr. Shoulder save and a beauty. Here's Brock Beamish up ahead. Sophomore getting some good varsity playing time here. Off the board, Strony will chase after, no icing. He stops and sends it over to Edwards. Flips it up. And Beamish with a pass trying to find Knapp. And Knapp will get to it. Lavin is in front. All 5 goals scored by seniors here on Senior Recognition Day. Knapp in front. Oh, Lavin almost with a one-timer. Edwards flips it back in as the Whalers once again continue the pressure. 10 more shots as they approach 50 for the game. Just out of the zone as Edwards goes down on his backside, tripped up, but no call. Up to mid-ice, it's Davis. Skates around one. Pass in front, shot! Oh, just off the stick. Soren Edwards was gonna hate himself tomorrow for that one. Davis with a one-timer save. Davis stays with it. Knapp behind the net. Nifty pass! And another save. 3 more quality shots on goal. And again, this game should be like 9-0. Dom Sylvester has played exceptional in goal to keep this as close as it is. The Whalers offense flexing its muscles this afternoon as they have put up almost 50 shots. A whiff, and the Whalers get to it as Jenkinson misplays, pass through, and through the legs of the Monomoy defender shot. And it's a Star standing on top of it, got a pad down and whirled around to see if it got by him. It did not. And the clock stops with 3:34 to go behind the net. And here's an advance by Garneau. Shot goes over the net. And the Whalers advance to mid-ice. Gain the zone. Jenkinson reverse skates. Davis is there, and Monomoy able to get a clear here. And no icing is called. And it leaks to mid-ice again as Canton Jenkinson just goes head hunting and gets to one. Play continues in the neutral zone in front of underneath us. 2:45 to go. A little scrum in front of the Sharks bench as Davis gains the zone, makes a move, tries to go between like two Whalers for the rebound, unable to get to it. Soren Edwards gets the puck and he'll skate around the backside, send it over to Culkins, who pokes it up over the stick of Jenkinson, who gets a little "hey, how you doing?" and then says hello. Sure they're gonna have some pizza about it. Shot saved by Griffin Starr with a stick. And Jenkinson again just unleashes his own body. Retaliation will get called, and Jenkinson goes back after him. A dual penalty as Canton Jenkinson retaliated off the retaliation. And it'll be Nicholas Garneau into the box as well. Four on four here for the next 2 minutes. Oh, 5 on 5, excuse me, still. So both dual penalties. Here's Lavin, shot save. Andrew Lavin on the line here, and another whistle. As Sylvester Paxton Fitch, number 16 in there, along with Andrew Lavin. And the puck leaks into the offensive end for the Sharks. And here's Fitch. He'll advance and gain the zone. Puts it on Sylvester, who just plops the glove down. Five, 0 our score, 1:29 left in the game. The Whalers will move to 15-1 on the season and have won 15 in a row. Davis back to Strony. Strony back to Davis. Weaves around one. So the Whalers have put up 11 goals in the 2 games against. Here's Knapp, point blank. Davis nearly got to it right in front of Sylvester. Play continues. Culkins avoids another one. Avoids 2, and the pass goes all the way through. It'll be Davis chasing after it. And plays it up to mid-ice as O'Keefe waits for it. Knapp, under a minute to play. Tries to muscle his way through. Sylvester denies. Strony lifts one in on Silvestri. Rebound, save again. 17 more shots on goal. And O'Keefe will swipe it away. as Culkin says hello to the Sharks player. Knapp says, nope, not today, stays with it. Oh, nearly got to another one in some traffic. The final 10 seconds of senior game will tick off the clock, and the Whalers will pick up their 15th win in a row. Final score, 5-0. Shutout pitched by the defense and Griffin Starr. Wow. Zeros on the board and zeros for the Sharks as the Whalers pick up the victory and celebrate 6 incredible seniors. Braden Knapp with a goal, Ryan Davis with a goal and a couple of assists, Colby O'Keefe with a hat trick. Michael Culkin's had at least one assist. The final numbers will come once we get a look at the score sheet, but the big one is 5-0, setting up an incredible matchup on Friday off island. We'll see you there. We've got it live from the Gallo. Our next broadcast, as I said, will be tomorrow as the girls hockey team faces off against the Blue Knights. And then Thursday, we'll have some girls hoops against Mashpee. And then Friday, we'll take our show on the road to Gallo Arena. The Blue Knights face off against our Whalers. Another big win for Nantucket. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. For Sean Davis, Olivia N. Emil popped up here as well to say hello. Charles Davis back in the studio. I am Chris Morris. My Super Bowl prediction, I got Kansas City tonight. Hard to bet against Mahomes. 30-24 is my final score. We'll see if that plays out. Have a great weekend, Whalers Nation. Whalers win their 15th in a row.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.